everyone, it's Angela Irene with Budget Reload. Thanks so much for joining us today. If you're new, we are working on, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to budget, and trying to live the best life we can with what we have. In this video, we're going to go ahead and do our cash stuffing. We have our cash envelopes, we have our sinking funds, we have $1,460, and yes, that is an increase over the last couple of months, and we'll talk about that in just a second. We have our partial budget where we've got our envelope stuffing, and then we're going to do a quick update on our 52-week money challenge. But first, we have to close out November, so let's see what we have left in our cash envelopes. The first thing we're going to do, as always, we're going to take out all of the money that we have left in our cash envelopes. And look at this one, gas. I have nothing left. We'll talk about that. Gas here in California is and pet needs. We'll talk about that one. And we'll talk about emergency because, well, it became an emergency when I had no more gas money. And then we have a little in eating out. We don't have too much in leftover from November. Our gas hit right at $5, and I have normally budgeted $400 for gas, and that is no longer the case. So we are going to have to certainly up our folder, and the same thing for our doggy treats. That also went up. So like everything else, I'm sure it's the same thing in your area. I mean, everything has gone up. So okay, here is our $100 bill. I always put a $100 bill in our grocery envelope. If I'm going to save anywhere in this whole system, it's going to be in the groceries. That is, I have the most control over that. So that is the one that I always put a $100 bill in, and I hope I never have to break it. So we have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 170. That's not bad. I would take that any day of the week. Okay, and with $170, usually we put the 1s, 5s, and 10s in our little 1s, 5s, and 10s binder, and little extra savings here and there. So the $100 normally would go towards debt. It's probably going to go towards Christmas, because Christmas is more expensive also this year. So I'm probably not going to pay any extra on our debt this time around, but we'll actually be saving some money. So that's really nice. So let me get that folder out. Okay, well, it's just easier taking these out of my little binder. So we have the ones that go in this one, the 5s, and then the 10s. And, it's just a little bit of an extra savings to try to, put a little something extra away. So this is our $1 challenge. And we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll cross off 5. And tuck that away in our binder. And then we have the $5 challenge, which I tried to make it a little more, fun, something, visual. And we have 3. So I will go ahead and color in 3 leaves. And then I will tuck that away in our little binder. All right, and that's 3. All right, and then for our $10 challenge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we had 5. I'll go ahead and color in 5 hearts. And 5. All right, and then that will go in to our binder in the 10s, and we will count all of that towards the end of our year savings. And I will be retiring all of these because I'm doing brand new savings challenges. That'll be for another video. I'm working really hard on those. I'll show those to you in another video. All right, let's get to stuffing. Well, let's get working on our cash envelopes. These are the envelopes I use all the time. These are my actual categories. I have groceries, gas, health, pet supplies, miscellaneous, and eating out. Groceries are $400. I always start with the $100 bill. I'll do anything to not break this thing. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. So basically I am working on a $300 grocery allowance, and we're a family of 4, although I've got one child who's not here a great deal of the time. She's out and about. So, you know, the $300 we should be able to, do. Now, gas is usually $400. I was short. I was short $52 for gas. So we're going to increase it to $450 and hope that works for us. We hope so. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, and 60. And then I always like to use some 10s, 70, 80, 90, and that is 400, 410, 420, 425, 430, 435, 440, 445, and 450. And we're going to hope that does it this time. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was inopportune time, wasn't it? This is life. This is how it's going. Health, I'm going to leave that at 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. And even though we do most of our shopping at Walmart, that's what we have here in our little town, I still do multiple transactions, and I try to keep this category separate so I know how, this is going too. Okay, pet supplies. Usually I have $10 if we run out of cookies or something like that, and they have gone up a lot. So I'm going to add 15 instead of 10 this time around. Miscellaneous, this is the one where, emergency. It was truly emergency because I don't take money from other envelopes, but I sure did because I was short on gas. I just really didn't have a choice there. So we have 20, 40, and 50. Hopefully this one gets to be untouched. Let's hope it's that kind of December. And eating out is 60. I know this category hasn't gone away yet, and I just don't. And December, I highly doubt that it's going to. $60, and that doesn't go very far. So, eating out really for us used to be quite a little bit, and we don't anymore. So, this category for my cash envelopes is $1,075. And let me get out these sinking funds, and let's get working on those. Now let's work on our sinking funds. This time around it's $385. My categories are Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, Mother's Day, Father's Day, the water heater, and emergency. Now, beginning of the year, we're going to be changing these up a little bit also. So we're going to have a video on what's going to change, because quite a bit is going to change, and then it's going to change again during the year. But let's work on Christmas. I have $200, and I'm making new trackers for the sinking funds. Birthdays, we do $40. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have 4 categories. Each one gets a 10 from one child, second child, my parents, which we always combine, and the same thing with ours, we always combine. And I can't wait to do my savings trackers. I did them a long time ago, and we kind of got away from that. So I'm not sure, how that ended up happening, but we're going to get back on that. Okay, and anniversaries, we do 15. We do a 5 usually for my parents, and then we purchase all the groceries and for their favorite dinner. My husband and I love this envelope so much. It reminds me of Disneyland. One of these days we're going to get there. I'm telling you, I have a goal. I don't know when that's going to be, but I'm hoping. And so we get a 10. Okay, Mother's Day. I always say this is my favorite envelope. I love this envelope. It's so happy. I mean, who doesn't love a daisy? Okay, Mother's Day gets 10. Father's Day, this just screams Father's Day to me. This one gets a 10. My least favorite ever, the water heater. The water heater gets 75. 20, 40, 60, 75. I'd be really happy when this thing is done. When it's over, we don't have to worry about it anymore. And emergency is 35, 20, 30, and 5. So we are going to be reevaluating our categories, our numbers, and the new year will start off with a brand new system. I've got new stuff coming and new envelopes, and I'm excited. New year, new things to budget and keep you motivated and keep you on track. But speaking of keeping on track, let's check the 52-week challenge one last time. And we did the 52-week challenge where we did $25. We did a consistent number. We did $25. I put it in our envelope every Saturday. We are down right here. I can't believe this. I mean, we are almost done. The 48th week, we should have $1,200 in here. And because these don't really fit as much as I thought they would, I keep swapping the bills out because they just don't fit. All right, so we should have 1,200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 1,100, 25, 50, 75, and 1,200. And I will most likely have to swap this out too because look at, I'm kind of stretching it out. I don't know how those people do it. Maybe they have like bigger ones and I just am not realizing it, that how small this one is. But we only have 4 weeks to go. So the next time I talk about this challenge, I will be doing it on New Year's, and we will unstuff the challenge and our monthly little savings that we tried doing. And, you know, we'll see everything that we've got and what we saved during the year. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope you're saving. I hope you're doing the best that you can. I know these are trying times. December typically is a difficult month anyway, financially for a lot of folks. So I hope everyone is just staying, you know, as sane and happy as possible. All right, stay tuned for our next video where I talk about our 2022 challenges. I'm so excited. Can you tell? I know it's sad, right? Anyway, all right, gang, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here today. Until next time, everyone, be safe, be well, take care. We'll see you soon.